Today I'm in Pennsylvania at Tuscarora Lake State Park. I think it's Tuscarora Lake or just Tuscarora State Park. Either way, we're at the swimming area here. I've been here about 2 years ago and they had the lake like drained. Yeah, we're gonna go over the beach again this year. It's 2026, it's early April. So the swimming season wasn't since last year. So a lot of detectors may or may not have been over this to cherry pick all the targets. But we're gonna go over it, see if I could find anything. I have my Equinox 800 metal detector. I have a shovel and I have the Garrett Carrot pinpointer. So let's turn the camera around and Timber, get the ducky. Hey, get the ducky. Get the ducky, go get him. Oh, he's not gonna go in the water, it's cold. Anyway, let's start swinging. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. All right, so we have kind of a limited place to detect. So I guess I'll just start on this side and work my way over. There's some signs here. Hopefully it doesn't say no metal detecting. Notice beach closed, no swimming. All right, sure is nice out today. It's about 48 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm gonna run the detector in beach 2 mode and we'll ground balance. All right, first target looks pretty good. Right there. See if I can get it with the pinpointer before I have to dig a hole. No, I'm gonna have to dig for that one. Still there. I haven't done any detecting for about a year, so I got to get back into the swing of it. So I don't know, I dug this big hole and now the signal's like weaker. I think I have to recalibrate this. I have to like ground balance again or something. I'm not getting any signals at all. I thought there was something wrong with the detector. And it's just that this place has been picked over so much that there's really no signals here. There's one signal right there, probably a bottle cap. It is a bottle cap that's been bent together. That's all it is. All right, one piece of trash. We can take that out of here. Next target, just a little piece of a can. It's not looking too good so far. All right. So what I like to do is take my necklace, which is gold. I basically use this, my actual necklace, or if you have a ring or something, you can use that. Use it to calibrate your metal detector, so that way you know that you're getting a signal. Now, depending on what kind of gold it is, as far as like if it's a ring or a thicker chain or a thinner chain, it may or may not ring up the same. That's just a little trick that I like to use when I go out to a new spot. I use the pinpointer first to see if it's on the surface. Yeah, there's something right there. All right, this one is just a little piece of metal. I can't tell if that's a piece of jewelry or tackle. I'll take it. All right, this one was ringing at a 14. It was right on the surface, and I'm not sure what that is. At first glance, oh, I know what it is. I thought it was a ring for a second. It's not. That's a pull tab, I guarantee it. I don't know why I was thinking silver ring. Okay, well, I guess it's better than nothing. All right, this sounded just like my gold necklace, but unfortunately, most gold does sound like trash. So, yeah, it was pretty deep too. All right, so this is metal. Not sure what it is. I didn't really clean it off yet, but it was pretty deep in this hole right here. Could be a coin. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go wash it off. These two geese must have a nest or something around here because they are the background noise entertainment for you guys today. I don't know what that is. It is metal, whatever it is. Maybe it's an old button. Hard to say. All right, this target is the first one I think might be a coin because it was ringing up like a 17. It was pretty solid. And it was right at the base of this tree here. Let's see if I can find this. What is that? Well, it's not a coin, but it's interesting. Some kind of a little tag for something. Looks like it could be pretty old. Okay, I'm on the other side of the tree, and I think I got my first coin here. I believe that is a dime. I think it's a dime. That is a Roosevelt dime, 2015, I think. For being only 11 years old, it was pretty deep, actually. But a lot of people like to sit next to the trees. That's why there's coins. I think there's another target right there, actually. So during the summer, there's tons and tons of people here. That one sells food, and the ground has these wooden boards, and there's always a gap in between. So when people are paying for their food, who knows, back in the 70s or 80s, whenever these things were built. I know it's been at least since the 70s, because I used to come here. I actually learned how to swim here when I was a kid. Who knows, maybe somebody dropped coins and stuff down underneath, which we can access. So I wanted to get away from those honkers for a little while. This might be a good idea. Yeah. All right, I'll swing around a little bit. Maybe we'll find something. All right, I got one target up here. Sounds like a bottle cap. Let's see what it is. Get my shovel. By the way, I detected all around down there. I think other detectorists have already come through here and cleaned it out. They didn't come up here. At least they skipped that target. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's just a dumb nail. No, it's still up here. Ah, yep. Just a pull tab. We'll keep looking. Now it's just an obvious piece of trash, but yeah, that thing screaming on the detector. We'll take that out of here. There's another little piece of trash here that we can grab while we're at it. Yeah, my guess is that this place has been heavily detected. I thought I was clever coming in here trying to find, you know, who knows, somebody dropped a ring down there or you know, change or something. But I think it's been cleared out. I am going to keep detecting. This goes around a little bit, and like directly above me is where the window is, where you would pay for your food and stuff. So, however, this is a pretty big slope. So if you dropped a coin down there, there's a good chance it just rolled down, right? So maybe down there's a good spot. There's a target. It's pretty quiet under here as far as signals go. I would guess that most of it has been picked out. Let's go try down the hill. Yeah, I think most of the targets have been hit in here. So let's try down the hill. Maybe, probably not, but maybe I'm more clever than other detectors that didn't think of that. Because it is pretty steep to get down there. And it kind of levels out, so it's worth a try. All right, within 2 seconds, I got a target right here. If I look up, you can see where obviously everybody's gonna be standing, looking this way towards the lake, throwing trash, and who knows, maybe coins and rings, but We found a piece of their trash. All right, I think I filmed enough trash. If I find something good, I'll share it with you. Otherwise, we're probably gonna have to end this video. Remember, with treasure hunting, there's no guarantee to find anything. It's all about getting out there and trying. And, you know, if you don't try, you got a 0% chance. All right, guys. I'm 50% on a ring, 50% on an old style pull tab. What do you think? Please be a ring. Aww. That's an old style pull tab. Gold colored too. Man. So I'm right below, well, pretty close to like the place where most people would want to stand. And that's what I think. Somebody back in the 70s threw this off and knew that they were going to trick somebody in 2026. Still fun, because you never know what you're going to find. All right, this signal was a little bit better. Oh, it's right there. Yeah. I knew the signal was a little bit better than the others. This was ringing up like a 22. Can't see a date on it, but it is a Washington quarter. It's not silver. So it's 1965 or newer. Let's see if I can get a date. 1995. Man, everything looks old for 95. Also, that's really good news. All these targets here means that it has not been detected very much. So I don't know how detectorists haven't figured that out yet. But, I mean, pretty obviously, you would think this is where to go, right? Well, I guess it took me a second to figure it out, too. Yep, that's a great sign. That means that this place really hasn't been detected much at all. There are a lot of targets here, too. All right, I said I wasn't going to film any more junk, but this is kind of interesting. There's a fishing weight all the way up here. That means that somebody was at the lake behind us, which is pretty far. And they swung it back and it came flying off the line and landed up here. All right, this one took a little bit longer to find, to pinpoint, but I think that's a coin. It's a penny. It's a zinc penny. Nothing crazy. You can tell because it's part of it's being corroded because it's made out of garbage zinc. And now they don't make them at all because they're just basically worthless due to inflation. That's what happens when you print trillions of dollars out of thin air. All right, I found another coin. I think it's a penny. Yeah, 1997. It is not copper. My pinpointer is about to die, so I might have to come back here next year. And if somebody sees this video, feel free to come down and clean out this area down here. So we've been here for a good 2 hours and found a couple pennies. Got to clean up some trash. All right, the wind just died down. I had all this laid out nicely. There's about 50 targets total here that I found. This is all your junk, you know, actually that belongs right there. Just little pieces of foil and can slaw and stuff like that. A couple little pieces of nail. There's a handful of modern pull tabs. A couple bottle caps. Still not sure what this thing is. This weird little tag here. The tarp grommet. Got the fishing weight. We have about 5 old style pull tabs, 5 or 6 of those. 2 pennies, a dime, and a quarter, which is probably our best find. We're not rich, but at least we got to clean up some trash from the local park. Now, I'm actually very surprised that this area right here hasn't really been detected at all. I mean, we have proof of it. And yeah, if anybody has a metal detector, you're in the northeastern Pennsylvania area, come on down here. Metal detector around, you will find targets. Who knows what you'll find? Gold, silver coins, I don't know. I don't think this was here before 1965, so I'm betting against silver coins, but you never know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. And if you'd like to see treasure hunting videos from all around the United States, check the playlist below for your state if you want to see me treasure hunting where you live. And that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks again, everyone, for watching my video. If you're interested in treasure hunting and you'd like to see a couple more videos from me, check out the other one linked here on the screen. I also have a bunch of playlists you can look through. A big thanks to all the names scrolling right there. That's all my Patreon supporters and channel members. And I'll see you guys on the next video.